Well, I guess it'd be about time to get this warmed up and going. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, now, how be this get to working again?
Press the button.
Which
no,
button?
No, not that one.
Not this
the
button.
left.
That one.
No, your other left.
This other one.
Oh,
Which one are you talking about?
I meant the right. No,
What
but not
are you-
that big red one. The
this
other
way.
red button.
Not-
Just not the big, happy, shiny one.
You mean the one I just pushed?
Yeah, for crying out
Oh,
loud. You
right.
don't know what you're doing.
I know perfectly well what I'm doing.
Not that button. For crying out loud. You just sit here on your patootie. You play
Well,
with your buttons. I go make coffee.
You do that, but don't slam the door. It worked so much better when I actually be a turning on the microphone. Well, here we be, out to sea once again. And right in the middle of Hanukkah, which we'll figure out how it's spelled, because for years I've been trying to figure it out, and every time I be turning around, it just becomes more confuzzlement than one can know about. And we're excited. We're having things getting better and better here at the captain's quarters. So if you're starting out early, one day you will be able to say you were there then when. And you'll be famous because, well, you'll be part of history. Just like those that take and call into the captain's quarters on 323 Heave-Ho. That'd be right. You can call in your requests on just by dialing 323 Heave-Ho. And where the kids in the back that can't figure it out. That's 1-323-432-8346. And you can call in our requests. And you can be a texting, or you can be to that very, very same number. Or you can take and go, what was that? Oh, yes, the Book of Face. That'd be right. You can comment. You can send us information on the Book of Face. It's the Captain's Quarter Show podcast. We had to change the name because we're a new kind of peoples. So it's the Captain's Quarter Show podcast. Now they're on the Book of Face. So go check that out. We have the group and the page. But if you join us here at the group, we have very, very high requirements. You should be at least alive. You join us here at the group, and then we can have our fun playing back and forth together. And we're growing and figuring things out as we go along. But as I be saying, there be a thing called Hanukkah going on right now. And I'd be remiss if I didn't start out a good proper middle of Hanukkah thing without playing some where it be. Ah yes, Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song. The fourth version he has out there that I know of. But it's never truly Hanukkah or Thanksgiving or anything like that without a little bit of, let's see. Adam Sandler. Oh, my mind be gone to wander. But I'll tell you what, I think it's too small to be allowed out on its own. So if you happen to see it, send it back this way. And I thank you very much if you be doing that. So we be cutting right now to Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song. Welcome back, me mateys. Welcome back. We've got a whole wonderful 2 hours of greatness for ye. And then, if it ain't great enough, then we wrap it up with the witching hour. And for those of you unfamiliar with the witching hour, you shall be exposed to something worse than lethal radiation. But it might actually not kill ye. And that's the problem. You might be exposed to it, and you'll be left a little, how do we put it? Strange in the head. But there's worse things that could happen than being left strange in the head. Adam Sandler now here on the Captain's Quarters. Welcome back, me mateys.
All right, everybody come back in. Come on back in. Hurry up. Are you ready? Adam Sandler!
Put on the yarmulke, here comes Hanukkah. So much fun to celebrate Hanukkah. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, we get cake. When you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's the fourth list of people who are Jewish. Just like Jesus, Olaf, Punky Brewster, Scott Rudin, and me. Joseph Gordon-Levitt enjoys eating kugel. So does Stanley Jake Gyllenhaal and the two guys who founded Google. Adam Levine wears a Jewish star, so does Drake and Seth Rogen. Goldberg has a gold yarmulke to match the belt he won from Hulk Hogan. We got Scarlett Johansson and talk about a kosher crush. And if you need a higher voice to turn you on, how about Geddy Lee from We may not have a cartoon with a reindeer that can talk, but we also don't have polio, thanks to Dr. Jonas Salk, smart Jew. Put on the yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. Harry Potter and his magic Wanaka. Celebrate Hanukkah. Jared from Subway. Damn it, a Jew! But guess who's Jewish and can fix him? Love Lines, Dr. Drew. Get on it, Doc! Princess Leia cuts the challah with Queen Elsa from Frozen. David Beckham is the king of soccer studs and also a quarter chosen. Ron Jeremy's fully Jewish and so's his foot-long buddy. Shia LaBeouf is half a Jew, but 100% nutty. It's cool that Santa Claus makes Christmas so merry, but we get two jolly fat guys. Ice cream's Ben and Jerry, both Jewish. From New York to Ironica, get up and celebrate Hanukkah. Don't mess with the Hanukkah. Let's all get along for Hanukkah. So drink your Jaeger Bomaka and smoke your medical Chronica. If you really, really wanna go, have a happy, 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 happy
C or H? I am confused. What about those N's and K's? Do you use one or two? I remember when I was back in elementary school, a Spanish kid told me that it starts with a silent J, but Julio was wrong, or maybe he was right. Can someone decide? Make up your mind. Tried spell check and Webster's. Is there an answer to my question? Someone, please help me. Just tell me, how do you spell Hanukkah? Watching a spelling bee on ESPN2, and these kids were spelling words that don't come naturally to me or you.
Like oligarchy,
solipsism,
bouillabaisse,
epistemology,
insouciant,
onomatopoeia,
syllogism,
perspicacious,
hypothalamus. There's some other ones.
hot dog.
No.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah.
I like hot dog.
But I bet they would get stumped if they had to spell Hanukkah. No one can tell. We don't mean to dwell. But how do you spell?
Try to spell check and Webster's. Is there an answer to this question? Someone, please tell me, how do you spell? Ask teachers, ask family. Nobody ever knows the answer. Someone, please help me. Just tell me, how do you spell Hanukkah?
No one can tell. We don't mean to dwell. But how do you
Tried spell check and Webster's. Is there an answer to my question? Someone, please tell me, how do you spell? Ask teachers, ask family, but nobody ever knows the answer. Someone, anyone, somebody, how do you spell Hanukkah?
Well, that there be the Leahies with How You Spell Hanukkah. It is one of the great mysteries of the universe. Even in the seven seas, people have been going, I know not how it be properly spelled. And trust me, you can get yourself in quite a bit of trouble with a cutlass at your side and people arguing over how to spell Hanukkah. Now, Adam Sadler has told us that Kirk and Spock from Star Trek are Jewish. And with that in mind, I'd be thinking about the firm's Star Trekking. It's all going together. A little bit of Christmas, a little bit of Hanukkah, and a little bit of, well, shall we say, good old-fashioned insanity somewhere along the way.
Trekking across the universe. On the Starship Enterprise, under Trenton Curve. Star trekking across the universe. Slowly going forward, 'cause we can't find reverse. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, Jim.
life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain.
Yeah, Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow.
Star trekking across the universe.
On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Star trekking across the universe.
Only going forward, still can't find reverse.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain.
Yeah, Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, Jim.
Starship Captain James G. Kirk.
Ah, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, man.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim.
Star trekking across the universe.
On the Starship Enterprise under Captain Kirk.
Star trekking across the universe.
Only going forward and things are getting worse.
It's just
You cannot change the laws of physics. Laws of physics. Laws of physics. Cannot change the laws of physics. Laws of physics, Jim.
Ah, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill. Scotty, beam me up.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it. Not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it. Not as we know it, Captain.
There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow.
You cannot change the script, Jim. I'll see you, Jimmy.
It's worse than that. It's physics, Jim.
Bridge to engine room, warp factor 9.
If I give it any more, she'll blow.
It's a Star Trek life for us. It's a Star Trek life for us. Gotta work out speed, my God. Gotta drive in beer me home. It's a Star Trek
Standing
life.
on the line of Wicked, the new movie, and I've been here for a couple of days. I'm driving a car that looks like a Klingon bird of prey. I know the exchange rate to convert dollars to Latinum. You know my type, the perfect compliment for when we dine is blood wine. People think I'm out of my Vulcan mind. Oh well, we're all my homies with the rubber ears and fake hair. It may seem highly illogical, I don't care. I love to build a replica of Quarks. We don't dare get upset by all the snide remarks and funny stares. I put on a Starfleet uniform and strutted. I put on some makeup so my face looked rutted. I grabbed a Batlethanic like a hothead. I met Marina Sirtis and greeted her like Butthead.
Hey, baby.
You know I'd love to take her out someday, but the rules of acquisition say she'd have to pay.
It's a Star Trek life for us. It's a Star Trek life for us. That if you stop, we keep going. That right out here to home. It's a Star Trek life.
My beer belly hangs out of the t-shirt that I've had since 1983. All faded and stained, we live at conventions, spending my entire pension. I took a pill that made my blood turn green. I prefer that. I go to bed wishing that I wake up on a 5-year mission. I had a vision of Gowron, said I have no honor, and I'll never get on a girl or two. But I'll lose my virginity if it's the last thing I do. I want all those cool toys, from the Klingon knives to the phasers, transporters, holodecks, and warp drives. And it'd be great to let 7 of 9 assimilate me. Wait, but a tribble wouldn't date me. Got a phaser for remote control. Deflector dish for my cereal bowl. Lost my keys in a wormhole. My license plate reads NCC 1701D. I only wish it could go warp 3.
It's a Star Trek life for us. It's a Star Trek life for us. That a big man please. That a mother more love queen. It's a Star Trek life for us. It's a Star Trek life for us. That a big man please proclaim. That a good night say goodbye. It's a Star Trek life.
There be sudden death with Star Trek Live. Now, let's get back to a little bit of Hanukkah with 613's Bohemian Hanukkah.
Is this the 8th night? We light with family. Recall with great pride our escape from great tyranny. Kindle the lights. Remember the Maccabees.
How did those 5 boys lead us to victory?
They stood up against mighty foes with their oil running low.
Now we sing the lights glow.
Maosur Yeshuati.
Judah, our faith was banned. Evil Antiochus said no more Torah could be read. Judah, Mattathias' son, you would not throw our heritage away. I spun a gimel, now I've got a lot of gals.
Sivivon, will you spin this clay dreidel? Chanukia lighting, presents are delighting me.
Chanukia, 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 Sivivon.
I light the candles with people who love me.
He lights the candles with his whole family, sharing the joy of a proud history.
Sevivon, sof, more sufganiyot.
More latkes, please more sufganiyot. Sevivon. More latkes, please more sufganiyot. Sevivon. More latkes, please more sufganiyot. Sevivon. More sufganiyot. Spinnings, more sufganiyot. Sevivon. Lo.
Abba Ima.
Abba more sufganiyot. We fire foot as we celebrate the Maccabees. We're free.
Just
really matters, like the Maccabees, know what really matters. Thanks to God, our people are free.
We'll be cutting to commercial now. Right at the moment, we are only playing vintage commercials. Yeah, vintage commercials, and not our proper sponsors yet. We're still in negotiations. That's what they call it when you have a sword towards their throat and you're saying, "Come, be our sponsor. We like ye." I mean, not an actual sword. I think they call it a figurative sword. that sounds really good. So it's a figurative sword at their necks.
Well, boys and girls, you know what a password is. That's a secret word that soldiers use to get past the sentry and up to the front. Well, here's a password that will get you up to the front in bike races, on the baseball diamond, in all kinds of games. It's energy. You see, the faster you go, the more energy you need. So if you want to win, you have to have lots of energy. And the swellest way I know to get it is just by eating delicious chocolatey Tootsie Rolls. Boy, they're cram jam full of energy. There are more energy units in 1 penny Tootsie Roll than you use circling the bases 36 times, or when you're riding your bike 3 whole miles. And it's fast energy. Why, no sooner do you pop a Tootsie Roll in your mouth than you can practically feel new strength in your muscles. And what's more, Tootsie Rolls are good, wholesome food. They're made with plenty of nourishing bodybuilding milk. So next time you have a penny to spend, or a nickel, well, if you have a nickel, get the big jumbo-sized Tootsie Roll. And don't forget, the long-lasting penny Tootsie Rolls give you a lot for your money, too. A penny Tootsie Roll is still only a penny. A nickel Tootsie Roll is still 5 cents.
Now, for every kid who has ever seen a science fiction movie, thrilled to the amazing strength of an out-of-this-world movie monster, comes Great Garloo by Marx. Garloo the Mighty. Garloo the Untamed. Garloo the Terrible. Who can stop him? Who can control this monstrous creature? You can, kids, because Great Garloo by Marx is yours to command. With these battery-operated controls, you can make Garloo go, stop, bend, pick up, turn. Yes, Great Garloo, almost 2 feet tall, will be your faithful servant. You name it, you're the boss. Bring out-of-this-world excitement into your house, kids. Own the most fantastic toy of all. Great Garloo by Marx.
M-A-R-X spells Marx, world's largest toy maker.
It be occurring to me, I had a confab, a palaver with some brains, and they were mentioning that Bigfoot be on the rise again. Good old-fashioned Sasquatch, the hairy one. The feller with something about, no, not an optometrist, podiatrist, friends with a podiatrist forever. But Bigfoot, I guess sightings and comments and stuff on Bigfoot be happening all over again. Just when we think we solved it all, there they be right back. And the footage getting no better, no clearer. And maybe we know why they be getting no better, no clearer. And that's, well, let's go right to Mitch Hedberg. He's got it all figured out. He says the reason we can't find Bigfoot and why, when we get a picture, they all come out the same. Great things to ponder upon, it be.
All right, some Canadian television exposure, finally. I gotta find out when this airs so when I come into the country I can be ready for the adulation. Hey, I've been on the David Letterman show twice. Anyone see me? Hey, I'll be damned. Like 4 million people watch that show and I don't know where the hell they are. But that's my favorite introduction I've ever had. You might have seen this next comedian on the David Letterman show. But I believe more people have seen me at the store. And that would be a better introduction. You might have seen this next comedian at the store. And people would say, hell yes, I have. I opened up a yogurt and underneath the lid it said, please try again. They were having a contest I was unaware of. But I thought I might have opened the yogurt wrong. Or maybe Yoplait was trying to inspire me. Come on, Mitch, don't give up. Please try again. A message of inspiration from your friends at Yoplait. Fruit on the bottom, hope on top. I used to do drugs. I still do, but I used to too. I like to play blackjack. I'm not addicted to gambling. I'm addicted to sitting in a semicircle. My friend is a blackjack dealer, and on his forearm he has a tattoo of an ace and a jack. You see, I'm a blackjack player. On my forearm, I'm gonna get a tattoo of a 10 and a 2. And then maybe later a king. I think Bigfoot is blurry. That's the problem. It's not the photographer's fault. Bigfoot is blurry. And that's extra scary to me because there's a large, out-of-focus monster roaming the countryside. One time a guy handed me a picture of me. He said, here's a picture of me when I was younger. Every picture is of you when you were younger. Ain't that about time someone said that? I think Pringle's initial intention was to make tennis balls. But on the day that the rubber was supposed to show up, a big truckload of potatoes arrived. And Pringles said, what the hell? Cut them up.
Way up in Harlem at a table for two. There was 4 of us, me, your big feet, and you. From your ankles up, you sure are neat. Yes, but from that down, exactly too much feet. Yes, your feet's too big. Can't stand you 'cause your feet's too big. Say I can't tolerate you 'cause your feet's too big. Johnny inquire, what with what wood? How's that for vocal? Ain't it a killer? Where'd you get 'em? Your gal, she loves you. She thinks you're nice. She claims you got everything to take you to paradise. Ain't that a killer? She likes your loving. She likes your ring. But man, oh man, them things is too big. Yes, your feet's too big. Can't stand you 'cause your feet's too big. Say I can't tolerate you, nay, 'cause your feet's too big. Set it on your feet and earn your salary, son, blow. music. I love it. That's it. Give me the ground. Say your pedal extremities are colossal, but to me you ain't nothing but an old fossil. Yes, you got me walking, talking, and squawking, 'cause your feet's too big. Yes, your feet's too big. Can't stand you 'cause your feet too big. Say I can't tolerate you, I really hate you, 'cause your feet's too big. In fact, your pedal extremities are a bit obnoxious. Where did you get them, son? Where did you get them? One never knows, do one.
That Herbie Hatswaller with your feet's too big. I like that. We'll come back and touch on the Bigfoot thing after a bit, but we should throw in a little bit of Christmas thing. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have? Oh, no. Oh, I know this one. Get us right in the spirit of Christmas. It's the Dolly Rots now. When I saw Mommy biting Santa Claus.
I saw Mommy biting Santa Claus underneath the Christmas tree last night. She didn't see me creep down the stairs without a peep. She thought I was still tucked up in my bedroom.
Well, let me see. Oh, that's RP. Jingle Cats with Silent Night. Last week we had about the dogs. I only figured it's proper to hear from the other side of things. Aye, we'll be cutting a commercial momentarily. And when we do, it will once again be a vintage commercial. And it'll return with more either be Christmassy or just oddity or Hanukkah or Bigfooty kind of things for tonight. Oh, and don't be forgetting the final 40 minutes of the show, where it's turned over to ye, the listener, and ye, the listener, request the song and the oddities for the final 40 minutes of the show. Get them now requests in 323 heave ho.
Oh, Chatty Cathy, over Tell's famous talking doll. We pull the ring, and you say 11 different things. Let's play house. Please change my dress. We can change your dresses now, goodness knows. Now you've got a wardrobe full of pretty clothes. For nursery school, you're crisp and cool. For summer, there's a playtime set. In winter, brr, your collar's fur. In a coat as cute as you can get. I love you. You love your mamas, and they love you sleepy time pajamas.
Just pull the ring. You never know what she'll say next.
Tell me a story. The only story now left to tell is a Chatty Cathy's made by Mattel.
You'll find Chatty Cathy and her costume sets wherever toys are sold.
You can tell it's Mattel, it's swell. The Remco Movie Land Drive-In Theater is straight ahead. Here it is now, Betty. Today's double feature. Have Gun Will Travel and Heckle and Jekyll. It looks terrific, Jimmy. Drive right in and park. Let me show you how it works. Switch on the projector, turn the film knob, and you'll see 6 exciting still features. Have Gun Will Travel and Heckle and Jekyll. Captain Kangaroo and Dinky Duck. Mighty Mouse and Farmer Alfalfa. Golly, what clear, big pictures. This Remco Movie Land Drive-In Theater has everything. 6 complete features. Its own giant screen, projection booth, marquee that changes, ticket window, and 6 beautiful cars. Be the first in your neighborhood to own and operate a Remco Movie Land Drive-In Theater. Only $5.98 at your favorite toy store. Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy. And so do girls.
Oh, I was going to Artakistan, and I ran into this groovy little gem. It's Mike Tomei's How the Grinch Stole Hanukkah. It weren't just Christmas, he be a-stealing.
How the Grinch Stole Hanukkah. All the Jews down in Jewville loved Hanukkah a lot. The Grinch, a Gentile, however, did not. He sat on his perch and looked down at the Jews. Hanukkah's coming and I'm not amused. I don't like their customs, their dreidels of clay. I must stop Hanukkah before the first day, or they'll light their menorah, then they'll dance their horror. They'll eat latkes and roast beast, and they'll give out their toys. They'll sing and they'll dance, and the oys, oys, oys. So he waited till nightfall and snuck through their doors, took down decorations from ceiling to floor. He stole all their toys and he loaded his truck. He stole the menorah, the miserable schmuck. Then the Grinch said, I'll show them how mean I am. He switched the roast beast with a honey-baked ham. With his duties completed, the Grinch turned to go, and he heard a small voice from the bedroom cry, no. The Grinch then met someone who changed this whole story. The Finkelstein boy, the first name of Maury. Hey, Meshuggah, enough is enough. Hanukkah won't go away 'cause you've stolen our stuff. It's not about presents, not candy and nuts. It's a time for reflection, you big stupid putz. So the Grinch took a seat and listened to Maury. As he told him of Hanukkah, he told the whole story. The Grinch, he was riveted by the tale so great, about one day of oil that had burned for 8. The Grinch said, I like you, precocious young squirt. I like you so much, I think I'll convert. The Grinch knew exactly just what he should do. He contacted a rabbi and soon was a Jew. And when the Jews down in Jewville sat down for their feast, the Grinch in a yarmulke carved the roast beast.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in tangled up knots. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked hoss, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
That there be Harold Ravencroft's the Grinch. I had to think about that for a second. I was thinking, no, it's not. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. It's amazing how you can think different things. No, it's not how the Grinch stole Christmas. It's not this, it's not that. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. They're all Ravencroft. Speaking of Grinches and crazy green things, I haven't heard a thing from Babushka so far this evening. It's awful quiet. I haven't heard nothing from Molly neither. Aye, makes me wonder what be up and what devilish things both of them get into. That's the problem. She is a bad influence upon me daughter. Of course, it's her daughter too, but that's not the point. She's just a... Babushka's a bad influence. That's all there is to it. Well, with that thought and that idea, let's go with a nice, simple, Christmassy kind of tune. It's Billy now with a very spastic Christmas.
For years, you've thrilled as he sang his chart-topping hits. Now it's time to make Billy a part of your family's Christmas tradition as Sessions presents A Very Spastic Christmas. Yes, due to popular demand, Billy brings you an album filled with warmth, good cheer, and of course, love. You'll want to play this album again and again, surrounded by those you love, because this is Billy at his best, singing the songs of the season.
I work at Burger King making flavor whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, pies are done. Ding, pies are done. Ding, pies are done. Ding, pies are done.
You can't buy this album in any store. You can only order it for a limited time through this special offer from your friends at Sessions.
Oh, Christmas tree, please don't start on fire.
Make it a very warm Christmas. Make it a very loving Christmas. Make it a very spastic Christmas. Here's how to order.
To order a very spastic Christmas, simply call 1-800-SPASTIC. That number once again is 1-800-SPASTIC. Remember to let the operator know if you have coupons when ordering. Call 1-800-SPASTIC. An operator is standing by to take your call, so order right now. If Billy doesn't answer right away, please call again. Remember, you can't buy a very spastic Christmas in any store, so order today.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Now bring us a figgy pudding. Now figgy pudding? No, figgy pudding. It's made with figs. Oh, sorry. And bacon. What?
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get sick. Hoping some out here.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
There be John Denver and the Muppets with We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Or a Merry Christmas, if it's said properly. Now let's go with Jeff Dunham with Up on the Housetop. Aye, this'll take us right up to the top of the hour, and we get ready for the second hour of the Captain's Quarters.
So, Aquaman, I know you've been working on something for us tonight.
Oh, yes! You know my song from the few years back, Jingle Bombs? You know that song? Yes! It was a huge hit.
Yes, it was.
Or, as we say in the business, it exploded.
Of course.
Well, I have now written this song for this crazy time we have all been going through.
Okay.
I call it Ahmed's Up on the Housetop Ode to COVID.
All right, perfect.
Maestro, please.
Is this gonna be good?
Of course it is. Just listen.
Okay.
Up on the housetop is where I'll be. Up here no one can cough on me. Can't go to restaurants or even bars. I miss the days when we only had SARS. Ha ha ha, COVID blows. Ha ha ha, swab up my nose. Waiting on the housetop, tick tick tick. Avoiding all the folks who are sick, sick, sick. That was good. Silence! I'm not done yet. Okay, there's more. Great. Here we go. The kids watch school for an hour and a half. As the teacher talks, he plays Minecraft. Go out of the shower in my room. The kids' whole class saw me naked on Zoom. Ha ha ha, 2020 sucked. Ha ha ha, we all got screwed. Up on the housetop is where I'll be. Wishing for the end of 2020. We all sit at home eating all day long. Did you get so fat that your shorts are now a thong? Wear yourself a mask without fail, 'cause if you don't, they'll drag you off to jail. Ha ha ha, what day is it? Ha ha ha, who gives a crap? Up on the housetop, I'll just stay. Lots of store fights on Black Friday. All I want for Christmas is a vaccine. Being all bone, I could also use a spleen. Can't take a pic with Santa in the mall. To make things worse, he smells like alcohol. Ha ha ha, this year was trash. Ha ha ha, hope Santa doesn't crash. Up on the housetop feeling blue, waiting for the day that I kill you. Squeak, squeak!
He'll be back momentarily.
Hey, yours! Yeah, yours! No, not yours. I mean yours. Yeah, yours. Right over there. Yeah, yours. So, yours been enjoying this show. So why not spread the joy? Let your friends know. I mean it. Invite them to listen, Mitchells. They be so thankful. They start treating you like a king because they be so grateful. They might even make a monument to you to show how they really feel about what you've done to them. And be sure to click that like and subscribe buttons. And don't be stingy. Hit the bell too, so you get notifications of new episodes. That ways yous and yous friends never miss a moment of the captain's quarters. And in turn, yous never miss having me, Babushka, sing so beautifully every week. So, don't just sit there. Go, invite and subscribe and make your life better by never missing an episode of the Captain's Quarters or me, the lovely Babushka. Now, just do it.
Welcome back to me second hour, me show, me boy. And boy, oh boy, have we got some splendiferous bits and baubles right in store for ye. For example, the Final 40. It'd be extremicated right from the request sent to us via the mail of...
That's email, you dolt.
That's what me be saying.
They can also call us at 323 Heave-Ho.
I'd like to heave-ho you.
But was that my little pumpernickel?
Nothing, my dear. You old sea hag.
Well, here, let me help you get this show going again.
Avast, you old bat. Heave-ho!
Heave-ho! Heave-ho! Johnny!
We're all doomed. Oh, that's better.
See? I made it all better. I'm going to see about that dinner and work on my suntan.
Me's not even hungry, and it's be night time out, you crazy old bat. And don't slam the door. Oh, I am still getting mightily concerned that we haven't been hearing a ting from Babushka. Usually by now, you can smell something coming from the kitchen, or you can hear an explosion, or a chainsaw, or something happening. When you don't be hearing her, that's when you should be most afraid. That be right. Be afraid for what be happening. And when you don't be hearing Molly, that means they're teaming up together. And when they're teaming up together, well, there's been countries that be wishing they had listened to me advice and known the signs. And speaking of smells coming from the kitchen, let's go with Bob Rivers now. Chipmunks roasting on an open fire.
Chipmunks roasting on an open fire, hot sauce dripping from their toes. Yuletide squirrels, fresh filleted by the choir. They poked hot skewers through their nose. Everybody knows some pepper and a garlic clove help to make them seasoned right. Tiny rats with a crisp golden coat will really hit the spot tonight. And now when Santa sees his train, there'll be some homemade chipmunk jerky for his sleigh. And every hungry child is gonna spy
to see if chipmunks really sing when they fry.
And so I'm brushing on some honey glaze to keep them crisp and juicy too. Let's hope they get served many times, many ways. Tasty chipmunks, good food.
On that, Mr. Cole?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Seville.
Would you mind handing me the barbecue sauce? I am starved.
Oh, no problem, Dave. And listen, you best be having 2 of them drumsticks, because they're oh so tiny, and there ain't much meat upon them.
What about animal rights, Dave?
Put a sock in it, Melvin. You know, for years people said you overrated hamsters were my meal ticket. Now I guess you could just say, you're my meal.
That's a good one, Dave. I always knew you was the funny one in the group.
Damn straight.
And so I'm offering some recipes, from chipmunk pie to chipmunk stew. I'm not really sad that it ended this way. Furry chipmunks, screw you.
Did you hear that, Melvin? Melvin? Melvin!
Why, I'm sorry, Dave. Did you want Melvin? There's plenty of Thegador left, though.
What's today's date? The 17th and shit. They got a little bit more summer. Don't go to cookouts. I hate cookouts, man. Stay away from cookouts. You like me, you stay away from cookouts. I don't like my family come by the house. The relatives I ain't seen like since the last cookout. You got certain relatives you just see at the cookout, and they get on nerves every year. My Uncle Gus come by the house every year. My Uncle Gus is the uncle that like to work the grill and don't let nobody touch the grill when he's around. And as soon as he walk in the house, it's like, get away from that grill. You don't know how to start no fire. You know how to start no fire. Put this fire. This ain't no fire, damn it. Eddie, go over there and give me all that wood. I need half a tree. Chop that tree down over there.
Drop down that tree and give me the wood from that tree over there. And Charlie, go get me 2 gallons of gasoline out the shed. You 2 gallons of gasoline, you kids roll up your shirt, put that on the grill. We're gonna start a fire. Come on, you wanna eat? You wanna eat? Just shut up there, put that on the fire. Okay, put that wood inside there. Okay, give me the gasoline, Charlie. Hold the match. Well, I tell you, Charlie, throw the match on the gasoline, all right? Well, I tell you, all right, we're gonna make a fire. We're gonna eat, all right? Y'all wanna eat? We're gonna eat now. Here we go. Pour the gasoline on here like this there. We need the whole, get that damn lighter fluid out there. That can't use it. We're gonna put all 2 gallons of gasoline on this wood and make a fire. We're gonna eat a hamburger, okay? Here we go. Charlie, throw the match. Now that's a fire. That's a fire. Look at that. Look at that. He be all right. Roll Charlie around. Roll him around a little bit. Roll him around.
And Uncle Gus is married to my Aunt Bunny. My Aunt Bunny got a mustache. You know, one of them lady mustaches? It was real cool back when she was 20. She had, you know, ladies had them little thin ones. Then when they get about 45, like Aunt Bunny, they be having the Billy D. Williams look. She be thicker than a man's. Aunt Bunny weighed like 300 pounds, like 250, real heavy lady. And kids was scared of her. You got that kid logic going. I remember Aunt Bunny come by the house, it was like, I was petrified because she always wanted to kiss me or touch me. And so, as soon as she walked in the door, it's like, come give your Aunt Bunny a kiss, baby. And you go, your mother say, why don't you want to kiss your Aunt Bunny? Kids don't give a they go, she got a mustache. Why do kids move so slow when they be crying? We go, stop making all that noise. I said shut up. You be mad because your mother hits you, be standing there wishing hateful on your mother. Ever do that? Be in the bedroom going, God, please kill her. I hope she get hit by a truck and die. I hate her, I hate her, I hate her, I hate her, I hate her. Shut up, I'll come in and give something to cry about. Then my pops will start talking. And my pops picked up every 4th of July, man, every cookout. Black men like to claim the house when they're drunk. Men, period, I think, man, like to just claim their house. They want you to know if you drunk and if they drunk and you in their house, that is their house. My father stand up in the middle of the cookout and say, it's my house. You know what it is? And if you don't like it, you get the f*** out. I don't give a f***. I don't give a f***. I pay the mother bills in this mother. And hey, kiss my if you don't like it. Yes. Yes, mother. Yes. But you know what it is? You know what it is? I'm drunk. So what? Beautiful. I'm drunk. I'm drunk. So what? I'm drunk. You know what? I got drunk in my mother's kitchen. I was drinking out of my glass in my mother's house. So, okay. Then he attacked the whole family, right? He said, Gus, can I ask a question? Come here. Let me ask a question, Gus. Gus, let me ask you a question. Gus, why is the fire so big? Why do you make the fire so big, Gus? Look at this. I'm mother ridiculous, Gus. The fire's too mother big. Why? You come in here every mother year, Gus, and you burn down my mother backyard. Why? I'm cooking mother hamburgers in Frank's. I'm not cooking the mother brontosaurus burger in this mother. This ain't the mother Flintstones, Gus. It's my house, mother. Look at Charlie standing over there with 30-degree burns on him. Eating a mother Frank. It doesn't make sense, no, but you take things too far, Gus. You take things too far. I tell you go an inch, you go 3 inches. I tell you go 4 inches, you go 5. Give a nigga a rope, you want to be a cowboy, Gus. Why don't you listen? Oh, Eddie, get that mother dog away from my plate. I'm gonna shoot this dog. I'm gonna shoot the mother. Shut up. I'm gonna shoot it. Stop crying. Stop crying, Eddie, because you can get the out. You can get the. I know you're 7. I know you're 7. But you'll be a 7-year-old walking the dog, no house, mother. You know it? You know what it is? Because it's mine, mother. I hate this mother dog. Because you ask me for the dog, you don't spend time with the dog, Eddie. You don't feed the mother. You don't pet it. You don't even know what the dog's name is anymore, do you? The dog don't give a. He don't know his name either. The dog is 3 years old, don't know his name. What's this? Coco. Where the f is he going?
The dog's stupid because you don't spend time with the mother. And I'm supposed to work hard all day. I come home and feed the mother dog. No, I'm not feeding the mother. You know what I do? When nobody's home, you know what I do? I go up to the dog and I kick the mother. I kick the mother with everything I got at it. And then I giggle my mother ass off. Because I hate the mother. Because you don't clean up behind it. Why can't you clean up the mother? This ain't Scooby-Doo, mother. Why can't you clean the dog? The dog's all over the house. If no one tells you, Eddie, you don't clean it, you let it stay forever. It should have been in the den for 6 months, Eddie. It's been in the den for 6 months. Your kids go past it, you act like you don't see it. And unless you're told, you won't clean it. This shit's hard as a rock now. It's like mother furniture in there. I went in last week to watch the fights. I said, I put my drink on top of it, Eddie. It's a coffee table now. Why can't you clean up shit? My friends come over and say, oh, that's lovely. I said, that's not lovely. It's a piece of shit. Because my children don't listen. Then my Aunt Bunny would fall down the steps almost every year. Ever have a heavy-set aunt fall down the steps? Make a whole lot of noise. It's scary, too, because they be calling Jesus on the way down. And aunts don't like to fall straight down the steps like a kid. They be trying to break the fall and hold it and stop it. And that just make the fall take a half hour then. Real loud, you're like...
Lord Jesus Christ, help me, Lord, please, Jesus, please. Jesus, God, help me, Lord, Jesus, help me. I'm falling down the steps, oh, Lord, Jesus Christ, please. My shoe. Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ, help me. I'm halfway down now, help me, Lord, Jesus.
What is all that noise? Lillian, the bitch is falling down the steps again.
Lillian, what's wrong, Bunny? I fell down the steps.
Bunny fell down the steps. Bunny fell down the steps. Eddie, go get your Aunt Bunny something cool for her head. What happened? Bunny fell down the steps. Hey, Charlie.
Aunt Bunny was walking down the steps. And she was walking down the steps.
Gus, what the f is wrong with your wife? Why can't she walk a flight of steps? You come over every mother year, Gus, and you burn down my mother's backyard, and your wife rips down the steps. Why? I work hard to get my place beautiful. And then the mother come over and rip the steps down. Look at the mother steps they f***ed up, Gus. Why can't she walk the steps? You know why your wife can't walk the steps? Because she's a fat, hairy b****. That's why. That's why, Gus. And my children are afraid of your wife. Eddie's afraid of her. He has nightmares about your wife. I went in his room last week, Gus. He was in the bed screaming, crying. I said, oh, help me, help me. I woke him, I shook him, I said, what's wrong? He said, Aunt Bunny is coming to get me. He's afraid of your wife because she has a bigger mustache than his father. But you know what it is, Gus? I figured out about your wife. And I'm going to say it. And my wife, I'll give what my wife said. She can shut the fuck up. I'm going to tell you something. I figured out about your wife. I know where you met your wife. You told me you met your wife 15 years ago on a camping trip and that your wife was Puerto Rican? Your wife ain't no Puerto Rican. I thought she was when I first met her, Gus. Because I walk up, I said, hello, it's good to meet you. My name is Vernon. And she said, hello, I'm Bunny. Goonie Google. What the f does Goonie Google mean, Gus? I don't know what the f that is to this day. I thought I learned some new Spanish. I went up to my friend, I said, hey, Sanchez, Goonie Google. And Sanchez said, get the f out of here. So I've been walking around for years confused, and I finally figured out about your wife, where you met your wife. You didn't meet your mother wife on no camping trip. Your wife's a Bigfoot, isn't she, Gus? Your wife is a Bigfoot, isn't she? That's why the mustache is so mother thick. But you shaved it down and taught her to speak. I know a mother Bigfoot when I see one. Don't bring a Bigfoot in my home, Gus, with my children. They can't talk, she can't walk a flight of steps. She's not trained well, Gus. She cannot walk steps. I bet she climbed up out a tree, though, don't she, Gus? Doesn't she? But you had to not bring her around here. And your mother children, they're big feet too. They're half Bigfoot, Gus. Because the mother is 6 years old and have afros 17 inches long. They're little hairy mother, just like their mother. Look at the mothers. You know when I found out that they was Bigfoot? When I realized your wife was a Bigfoot when I took your kids fishing last week. I put the mothers in the boat, Gus, and I took the worm and I put it on their hooks, and they both sat there and they put the poles down in the mother's boat and slammed their face in the water for 2 minutes. And I think, what the f are these kids doing? Then they start moving their head like this and the mothers come up with fish. I jumped back and said, can you believe this mother? Then the kid took the fish out of his mouth and looked at his brother and said, Goony Google. I said, what the f is going on? Normal kids don't do like that, Gus. But I'm gonna tell you something, motherfucker. You could take your motherfucking hairy, fat wife mustache out the. You could go upstairs and get the mother dog and scoop up and take Eddie and get these motherfucking long Angela Davis afro wearing motherfucking kids of yours and put them in the motherfucking Goony Google mobile and get the out. And if my wife don't like it, she can get the out too. You miss me. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Do this again.
Aye, Eddie Murphy there with Eddie Murphy with Uncle Gus and Aunt Bunny. Maybe he's got himself an idea that explains where the Bigfoots are. Why we can't find them so easily. They shaved them down and went into the poppy days. So, when you hear someone say Goony Goo Goo, maybe you're onto something. Now let's go with the Cosmonauts with Hoy to the World. Aye, that would be quite the combination of a true fusion of subject. Aye, we truly love that are. Now, we be cutting the vintage commercial, be back momentarily, and what we be back with? We be back with the final 40.
Dear Pencil Pal, ever since I got my new Snoopy pencil sharpener, life just hasn't been the same. My sister uses it, and my dad, and Mom. Good grief, now it's my turn. Thanks, Snoopy. Well, that's all the news. Sincerely, your Pencil Pal.
A kid's best friend is his Snoopy pencil sharpener. It's new from Kenner.
Creepy crawlers, creepy crawlers, creepy crawlers.
Now, you can make all kinds of lovely things like these with Mattel's wonderful Thing Maker. It makes creepy crawlers, spiders, lizards, snakes, dragonflies. Make them yourself with this nice plastic goop. Choose a mold, pour in the goop, heat it, and presto chango, you've got bugs. Squiggly, squirty bugs. They feel so soft and natural. You get 4 different colors of goop and special paints. Make charming lizard pins or spider rings. You can collect them or spread them around. After all, they're fun for the entire family. Get Mattel's new Thing Maker with creepy crawlers. You can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Well, we made it to this point again. It be the final 40, where it's all request driven by he, be it by mail, by snail mail, by the book of face, by, let's see, oh, no, that didn't, nope. There is also by phone and by text, and there's probably smoke signals in there somewhere, but it be all inspired by he. Ye the listener. So let us go straight to the phone lines and see what shall be seen. And hopefully we shall have a tuba player coming with a specialty for us someday when he finally figures out where the, well, it's a long, sordid story that involves a lot of oil and a tuba. Let's go right to the phone lines.
Hello, I would like to hear Dominic the Donkey. It's so nice. Thank you.
Hey, jingity jing. It's Dominic the Donkey. Jingity jing. The Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. La 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 la. Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic, he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey, jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. La 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 da. Jingle bells around his feet and presents on the sled. Hey, look at the Mayor's Derby on top of Dominic's head. A pair of shoes for Louie and a dress for Josephine. The label on the inside says they're made in Brooklyn. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey. Jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la. La 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 da. Children sing and clap their hands and Dominic starts to dance. They talk Italian to him and he even understands. Kumaras and kumbaras do they dance ad arandel. When Santa Nicola comes to town and brings old Ciocciarilla, hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey, jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey, la 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 la. Hey, Dominic, buona Natale.
The first thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me is finding a Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
hangovers, rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
sending Christmas cards,
hangovers, rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me, 5 months of bills,
sending Christmas cards,
hangovers, rigging up the lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
facing my in-laws,
5 months of bills.
Oh, I hate those Christmas cards.
Hangovers, rigging up these lights
and finding a Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
the Salvation Army,
facing my in-laws,
5 months of bills.
Sending Christmas cards.
Oh, jeez. I'm trying to rig up these lights.
And finding a Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
I want Transformer for Christmas.
Charities, and what do you mean your in-laws?
5 months of bills.
Making out these cards.
Edith, get me up here, huh? Well, we have no extension cords.
Finding a Christmas tree. The ninth thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Finding parking spaces.
Daddy, I want some candy.
Donations.
Facing my in-laws,
5 months of bills.
Writing out those Christmas cards.
Hangovers. Now why the hell are they blinking?
And finding a Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Batteries not included.
No parking spaces.
Buy me something.
Get a job, you bum.
facing the in-laws.
5 months of bills.
Yo ho, sending Christmas cards.
Oh, jeez, look at this. One light goes out, they all go out.
And finding a Christmas tree. The 11th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Stale TV special.
Batteries not included.
No parking spaces.
Oh my God, go to the bathroom.
Charities.
She's a witch, I hate her.
5 months of bills.
Oh, I don't even know half these people.
Who's got the toilet paper? Get a flashlight and no fuse.
And finding a Christmas tree. The 12th thing at Christmas that's such a pain to me,
Singing Christmas carols. Stale TV special.
Batteries not included.
No parking. Charities.
Gotta make them dinner.
5 months of bills.
I'm not sending them this year, that's it.
Shut up, you. Fine, you're so smart. You rig up the lights.
And finding a Christmas tree.
Aye, that truly must be one of me favourites. Well, every Christmas, it just never feels quite the same. That and the Muppets, 12 Days of Christmas. We'll have that coming up at some point. I don't know that it'll be tonight, but that there is a grand one. What we just heard there was Bob Rivers, The 12 Pains of Christmas. Aye, it brings me back wonderful, wonderful memories of me childhood. Now let us go straight to another requested song. Frankie Carl's Little Jack Frost Get Lost here on the Captain's Quarters.
toes. Freeze up the ground and take the bloom from the rose. So little Jack Frost, go away, go away. And don't you come back another day. There's lots of cold feet, all the lovers complain. You turned off the heat down in Lover's Lane. The bench in the park is all alone in the dark. So little Jack Frost, get lost, get lost. Little Jack Frost, get lost. You turned off the heat down in Lover's Lane. The bench in the park is all alone in the dark. So little Jack Frost, get lost, get lost. Little Jack Frost, get lost.
Over the river and through the woods to grandfather's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh through the white and drifting snow. Over the river and through the woods, oh how the wind does blow. It stings the toes and bites the nose as over the ground we go.
Over the river and through the woods, now grandmother's cap I spy. Hurrah for the fun as the pudding done, hurrah for the pumpkin pie.
Over the river and through the woods and straight to the barnyard gate. Spring over the ground like a hunting hound, for this is Christmas Day.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hark, the bells are ringing, hear the children singing. Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas,
Merry, Merry Christmas, and a glad New Year. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Hark, the bells are ringing, hear the children singing. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas, and a glad New Year.
Over the river and through the woods we must hurry, we mustn't be late. We seem to be going extremely slow, it is so hard to wait.
Over the river and through the woods while the wind does blow.
Hurrah for the fun as the pudding done,
for this is Christmas Day. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Hark, all the bells that are ringing, and hear how the children are singing. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas, and a glad New Year. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas, Merry, 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 Merry Christmas,
and a
glad
That there be, oh be, let me read it properly so I don't confuzzle it you. That was the Andrews Sisters with Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye, wonderful, wonderful comedic talent there. And the Andrews Sisters had a great comedy sense to them, plus an amazing sound. With a Merry Christmas at grandmothers. Let's go right to the phone lines and see what we shall see.
Is it really you, Captain? Oh, yes! I was so depressed when you left the air and you tore me in half, but now, yes, you's back! Captain, I need to hear something. Oh, I'm so excited! Captain, get me something good for Christmas! Put it on the Christmas tree! Yes! Yes, I'm go back!
Grandma gave us a box of wire. We
opened it up and looked inside. There were balls of green and red, and here's what Grandma said. I brought the balls for the Christmas tree. This is a present to you from me. While we all sing merrily, you can hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Oh, hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Make it look so bright. Hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Oh, happy Christmas night.
My cousin came in kind of late with some little round things that we all ate. When we rolled them down the hall, he said, don't break my popcorn balls.
Oh, hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Make it look so bright. Hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Oh, happy Christmas night. Daddy had a big long thing tied up with a purple string. A baseball bat that I could see, but he hung my balls on the Christmas tree. Oh, hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Make it look so bright. Hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Oh, happy Christmas night.
Grandpa brought a turkey gobbler. The gobbler gobbled the apple cobbler. Then the strangest thing occurred. We all sat down and ate the bird.
When your balls are on the tree, you'll be tickled as can be. When the Yuletide spirit calls, there's nothing like a tree with balls. Oh, hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Make it look so bright. Hang your balls on the Christmas tree. Oh, happy Christmas night.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? The vato with a bony knees, he's coming down the street with no shoes on his feet, and he's going to... No, that ain't it. Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? The guy with the hair on his jaws, Hey, man, come over here, man. I need some help, man.
Yeah, man, I can dig that. Like, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying to write a song about Santa Claus, man, but it's not coming out.
About who, man?
About Santa Claus, man. You know Santa Claus, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I played with those dudes, man.
What?
Yeah, last year at the Fillmore, man. Me and the bass player sat in, man.
Oh, hey, man, you think Santa Claus is a group, huh? No, it's not a group, man.
Would they break up, man?
Oh, no, man, it's one guy, man. You know, he had a red suit on, man, with black patent leather shoes. You know the guy, man?
Oh, yeah. He's with Motown, ain't he?
No, man.
Yeah, I played with that dude, too, man.
No,
yeah, he's a good singer, man.
No, hold on, man. He's not with Motown, man.
Well, then he's with Buddha, man.
No, man, you don't know who Santa Claus is, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not from here, man. Like, I'm from Pittsburgh, man. I don't know too many local dudes.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, man, sit back and relax, and I'll tell you the story about Santa Claus, man. Listen. Once upon a time, about 5 years ago, there was this groovy dude, and his name was Santa Claus, you know? And he used to live over in the projects with his old lady. And they had a pretty good thing together because his old lady was really fine, and she could cook and all that stuff like that. You know, like she made the best brownies in town, man. Oh, I could remember them now, man. I could eat one of them, man. Wow.
Wow, did you know these people, man?
Oh, yeah, man. They used to live next door to me, you know, until they got kicked out, man.
What, they got kicked out of the projects, man?
Yeah, you know what happened, man? They used to live with all these midgets, you know? And the midgets used to make a lot of noise, you know, like pounding and hammering and pounding all night, man. Wow.
Typical freaks,
oh,
man.
Yeah, man, they were really freaks, man. As a matter of fact, they all moved up north together, you know?
Oh, they have to go get their head together, man?
Yeah, get their head together, man. And they started a commune, you know? It was called the Santa Claus and His Old Lady commune. It was a real famous one up there, man. And they used to sit around and groove all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Really good time, man.
Hey, that sounds heavy.
Eat the brownies, man. They drink that tea, man. And what they did most of the time, though, was make a lot of goodies, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And they had everything they needed. They only needed to come into town maybe once a year or something like that.
Pick up the welfare check and the food stamp.
Yeah. No, what they did, man, is once a year, when they made all the goodies, you know, they used to put them in a big chopping bag, and then they used to take the chopping bag and deliver them to all the boys and girls all the way around the world,
Hey,
man.
well, that's it, man. That sounds real nice.
Oh, yeah, they were really nice people, man. And so much class, man. They had so much class, you know, like even take the way they used to deliver the toys, you know. It's like Santa Claus used to have this really sharp short, man, you know. It was lowered to the ground, had twice pipes, candy apple red, and button tuck. Ooh, clean.
Man, that sounds like a hip snowmobile, man.
No, it wasn't a snowmobile. It was a sled, you know. One of those big sleds, you know. And he used to have it pulled by some reindeers, you know, like reindeers.
Some what, man?
Some reindeers, you know. He used to hook them onto the sled, and then he used to stand up inside the sled and hold onto the reins, and then call out their names like on Donner, on Blitzen, on Chewy, on Tavo, come on, Beto. And then the reindeers used to take off into the sky and fly across the sky, man.
Wow, man, that's far out, man.
Yeah, and then when they flied across the sky, they used to come down to places like Chicago, LA, Nueva York, and Pacoima, and all those places, you know, and then land on top of people's roofs, and then old Santa Claus would make himself real small, you know, like a real small guy, and he'd come down the chimney, and then he would give you all the stuff that he made, man. And dig this, man, he did it all in one night, man.
Hey, just a minute, man. Now, how'd he do that, man?
Oh, well, man, he took the freeway. How else, man?
No, man. No, man. How did he do all that other stuff, man? Like, how'd he make himself small, man? And how'd he get the reindeer off the ground, man?
Oh, well, man, he had some magic dust, man.
Some magic dust?
Yeah, magic dust. You know, he used to give a little bit to the reindeer, a little bit to Santa Claus, a little bit more for Santa Claus, a little bit more.
And this would get the reindeer off, man?
Oh, got him off, man. Are you kidding, man? They flew all the way around the world, man.
Hey, that's far out, man. Hey, how come I've never met this dude, man?
Oh, man, he doesn't do that bit anymore, man. It got too dangerous, man.
Yeah, I can dig that, man, because that's a dangerous bit, man.
Yeah, let me tell you, it sure was, man. Like, just 2 years ago, man, he got stopped at the border, you know, and they took him into another room and took off his clothes, man, and searched him and searched his bag of goodies, man. And then when he was leaving, man, he was flying through the air, somebody took a shot at his reindeer, you know?
Oh, that's a drag,
Yeah,
man.
it really was, man. And then, man, he went down south, man, and they tried to cut off his hair and his beard, man. And all the time he was getting stopped and pulled over and asked for his ID, man. Just everywhere he went, he ran into too much recession, man.
No, man, you mean he ran into too much repression, man.
Repression, recession, man. It's all the same thing, man.
Yeah, man. Like, it's a drag, man, because we could sure use a dude like that right now.
You know, oh, well, he still comes around, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but he comes in disguises now.
Oh, he went underground.
Yeah, underground, man.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah, but you want to see his disguise, man. Nobody would ever know it was him, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got a job in front of the department store, ringing this bell and playing this tambourine next to this black pot, you know?
Oh, I seen the dude.
Yeah,
man.
you know who I'm talking about,
man.
man.
Yeah, I played with that cat last year, man.
What?
Yeah, we played in front of a store, man. We made a lot of bread.
Oh, hey,
man.
wait a minute, man. Santa Claus is not a musician, man.
I'm hip, man. That cat didn't know any tunes, man.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, man. No, he's not into that at all, man.
No, I played with this dude.
Are you sure,
A little Cheech and Chong to keep the spirits right with Santa his old lady. Santa Claus and his old lady. And before that, let's see where that were. That was Kay Martin and her bodyguards. Hang your balls on a Christmas tree. Now let's get. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we need to take a quick vintage commercial break, and we'll be back momentarily. We're getting closer and closer to the witching hour, so be warned if you're not daft yet. It better get that way, for we haven't heard Babushka around. That means she may come in like a terror in the night. Night terrors. Yay, that's easy to describe her quite well.
This is it. Enemy troops attacking from all sides. Situation calls for the gigantic power-packed missile cannon on wheels. This is Big Shot. Big Shot by Marx. Mounted on its huge 6-wheel truck, you can move Big Shot anywhere. Loaded with these long-range rubber-tipped missiles. Set the cap-firing hammer. Swing Big Shot's barrel with this remote control switch. The remote control elevation knob raises and lowers the barrel.
Take it down to elevation 4. There's the target.
Ready, fire!
Wow, direct hit!
Battery-powered Big Shot comes complete with 3 rubber-tipped missiles, caps, and enemy target. Batteries not included. You're in command with the gigantic power-packed missile cannon on wheels. Bargain priced Big Shot by Marks. Get it.
Fire missiles!
Here she is, Battle Wagon, the pride of the fleet. Battle Wagon, the mightiest warship you'll ever see. Flip the switch and it cruises by itself. Listen to Battle Wagon. Look at Battle Wagon's blink-a-light signal. Full speed ahead.
Battle stations! Jets ready! Landcraft ready! Torpedoes ready! Rockets ready! Guns ready! All stations fire!
Boys, get your own battery-operated Battle Wagon, loaded with tremendous firepower, at food markets only.
Aye, let's see what we have to see. Go right back to the phone lines and see what we shall see as we look out over the sea. See what I see? I mean, see what I mean? I think I'm confuzzled now.
Hello, I would like to hear It's Christmas Time, L'chaim by Kelly Verooman. Enough of this Christmas. Hanukkah! Hanukkah is what it's all about. Break out the latkes and the menorah. L'chaim!
Too bad. How can a person like me believe in you? Maybe you heard it. I recently converted. Ho 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 ho. That's enough, Santa. It's Christmas time, but I converted. I'm a Jew. It's Christmas time. Light the menorah and recite the Torah. It's Christmas time, but I converted. I'm not gonna light a tree, get out of my chimney, you don't belong. No, no, you don't belong. Ho, ho, ho. I've been the North Pole for so many years, I wondered why so far. How could a person like you bring me toys? You abuse reindeer to make your sleigh a shooting star. Ho, 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 ho. That's enough, Santa. It's Christmas time, but I converted. I'm a Jew. It's Christmas time. Light the menorah and recite the Torah. It's Christmas time, but I don't care now. I'm a Jew. It's Christmas time. I'm not gonna light a tree. Get out of my chimney. You don't belong. No, no, you don't belong. Ho, ho, ho. It's Christmas time. Santa's wearing his suit of felt, but I am happy now, spinning my dreidel and eating latkes and gelt. It's Christmas time, but I converted. I'm a Jew. It's Christmas time. I'm not gonna light a tree. Get out of my chimney. You don't belong. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Yeah. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Yeah. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Yeah. It's Christmas time.
only passing by, but a paper caught my eye, and I learned a few things I never knew before. It said, your pet may be an extraterrestrial. It said the ghost of Elvis is living in my den. You can learn to cope with stress, and you can beat the IRS. And the Incredible Frog Boy is on the loose again. Oh, Midnight Star. It's in the weekly Midnight Star. Aliens from outer space are sleeping in my car. Midnight Star, I wanna know, I wanna know. Eat jelly donuts and lose 20 pounds a day. Hear the story of the man born without a head. And top psychics all agree that the telephone company will have a brand new service that lets you talk to the dead. Oh, Midnight Star. You can believe it if you read it in the weekly Midnight Star. They're keeping Hitler's brain alive inside a jar. Midnight Star, I wanna know, I wanna know. Tell me how to make my butterfly grow. Midnight Star, I wanna know. Oh, Midnight Star. Well, don't you know that I read it in the weekly Midnight Star. The UFOs have landed, and we'll tell you where they are. Midnight Star, I wanna know, I wanna know. Midnight Star. Well, you can read all about it in the weekly Midnight Star. You can use your ESP to learn to play guitar. I wanna know, I wanna know. 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 Inquiring minds like mine wanna know. You can read it, you can read it, you can read it. I wanna know, I wanna know. You can read it, you can read it, you can read it. I wanna know, I wanna know. You can read it, you can read it, you can read it. I wanna know, I wanna know. You can read it, you can read it, you can read it. I wanna know, I wanna know. You can read it, you can read it, you can read it. I wanna know, I wanna know. You can read it, you can read it, you can read it.
That there be an absolutely perfect example of a song requested that's not quite with the season. That was Weird Al Yankovic, Midnight Star. You can make requests this time of year and not have it be it Hanukkah or be it Christmas. You can be promote anything you want. If you heard it last week, you can still request it this week. All you have to do is give it a phony call. That'd be right. A phony call to 323-HEAVE-HO. Or you can even text that same number. Just take and put in 1-323-432-8346 and text call. Or you can get through to us on the Book of Face. That's right. On the Book of Face under the Captain's Quarters Show. Captain's Quarters Show podcast. We renamed just because we've had to. We're adjusting our format to make it more groovy, like the kids say. Oh, one moment. I think I hear something happening in. Well, I do believe they may be getting back from wherever their escapades had taken them to. I heard Molly just a moment ago crying out something about Daddy Captain and don't let him be annoying. Maybe they be out Christmassy shopping. You never be annoying with them. They're a sneaky crew. Aye, but that's part of what makes them fun. And don't forgetting, you can be part of this sneaky crew too by joining us there on the Book of Face. That'd be right, with the Captain's Quarter Show podcast, right there on the Book of Face group and page. And by also calling in 323-HEAVE-HO. That's 323-428346. Become part of the fun, not just sitting on the sidelines wishing you were part of something else. Oh dear, I hear her coming. Be prepared. Batten down the hatches, me friends.
So hello there, Bobby. Oh, you would not believe we have fantastic day shopping today. Molly's and me, we went out. They had fantastic sale on battle axes. Oh, they was beautiful. Speaking of battle axes, guess who I ran into? Our old neighbor lady. You know that Trudy Bigman? Yeah. She ain't got all the hair she used to, but she's still around. She says it's just down the block, and she wants to start ladies' luncheon group. Yeah, would you believe that? With her lousy cooking? Ooh, I's gonna bring some ladies' fingers. From real ladies. I sings now. Old Mr. Kringle soon gonna jingle the bells, it'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is coming again. He's got his sleigh full, he's not gonna stay full. He's got stuff to drop at every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is coming again. He'll be here. With the answer to the prayers that you've made through the year. Yours get yours. If you done everything you should, extra special good. He make this December the one you remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again.
Well, I do believe we've been tortured badly enough. Good night.
So just chill till the next episode.